Good evening. This is my topic, and this is about signed measures, the Han and Jordan decompositions. So, uh, in our past lesson, we've learned what is a measure. Now, in this topic, we will learn a more general concept, which is called signed measures. And first, we will define what signed measure is. So here is the definition. So by a signed measure V that is on the measurable space X with a pair X, set X, and a sigma algebra M, script M, we mean an extended real valued function. So this V is actually a set function. So this is our V. Okay, this is a set function from sigma algebra script M. So we've already learned what a sigma algebra is. So this is sigma algebra. So your script M is actually the sigma algebra. So a signed measure V is a real valued set function. So in other words, the domain is the elements of the domain are sets. And as you can see, this is the set, the sigma algebra. So from this to this, so that possesses the following properties. Now to be called a signed measure V, which is a set function, it must possess three properties. One, this V must assume that at most one of the values, negative infinity or positive infinity, or wala sa duha. So in other words, V, the value of V can be finite, as you can see here. The value of V can be finite, or it can be a negative infinity, or it can assume a positive infinity value. Next, the function value of V at empty set must be equal to 0. Now remember, this is a sigma algebra. Script M is a sigma algebra. So we've already learned that the empty set is automatically an element of a sigma algebra. So to be called signed function, it must possess this property. So ang value dapat ni V at empty set is it must be 0. And thirdly, we have to be called a signed function, signed measure. It must be that for any countable collection, so this is the sequence, okay, countable collection of EK, where E sub K is this one right here, is a disjoint measurable set. So in other words, these EKs here must be disjoint measurable sets. So that is E sub 1, E sub 2, and so on and so forth. It must be a disjoint measurable set. So in other words, this must be disjoint and so on. Now if this is a set of countable collection of measurable sets, so the function value of V at the union of all the elements of this set, of this sequence. So kung i-union nimo tanan, okay, the value must be equal to the sum of the individual value of V at EK, where K runs from 1 to infinity. Kana lang kung disjoint, no, measurable sets, collection of joint measurable sets. Okay, additionally, where the series, this one, so in other words, this one must converge absolutely if the value of this is finite. So we know that this series converges absolutely if you have this one, kung convergent ni siya nga series. Okay, K equals 1 to infinity. So kung kani kay convergent, so meaning kani kay absolutely convergent. So kung convergent na siya, that will only happen if this one is finite. So the left side is finite, this one. Okay, so we have three properties. So let's remember this one. Okay, so this is the definition of signed measures. Now let's go to the concepts of positive and negative sets. So let's learn what are the definition of this. So let V be a signed measure. First, we will define positive set. So a set A is positive. It's called positive. So we have a concept of a set being a positive with respect to V, provided that A is measurable. So dapat di ay A kay measurable. Okay, so A must be, first requirement is dapat lang A measurable, and for every measurable subset E of A, so dapat tanan daw mga subset E of A, measurable subset, we have this one. So V of E must be greater than or equal to 0. So it must be non-negative. So to illustrate, we have this one. So let's say we have this one. So let's say this is set A. So A here must be to be called a set A, to be called positive. A must be, we must make sure that A must be measurable. Okay, dapat measurable siya. Okay. And also that for every measurable subset of E, so let's say na siya subset nga E. Kani nga E kay dapat kuan ni siya measurable sad. Okay. Measurable. So for every measurable subset of A, dapat ang function value ni V at E must be non-negative. So it must be greater than or equal to 0. So if that is the case, then A is called positive set. Okay, so this one will be called a positive set. Okay, similarly, for letter number 2, a set B is called a negative with respect to set function V or signed measure V, provided that it is measurable. Okay, so same lang gyapon, no? So dapat ang B na to dapat measurable. Okay, dapat measurable. Nasya dapat tanang mga subset niya, all of its subset that is measurable. For example, for every measurable subset B of subset of B, which is actually E, so let's call it E. So we have dapat ang function value ni V at E must be non-positive. So kuan lang kay sila, no, kanang similar lang kay nga concept ang positive ug negative sets. So I hope that is clear. Okay, so again, E must be measurable. Okay, so it must be measurable. Okay, so that is the concept of positive and negative sets. Now let's proceed to the next slide. Another concept which is called null measurable set. Okay, so a measurable set is called null with respect to V, provided that every measurable subset of it has a measure of 0. So kini siya ang measurable set kay kung balikan na to ang concept ni positive and negative sets. Okay. Okay. So first, let's define measurable set. So a measurable set is called null. Okay, so this one is called null. Set is called null if, with respect to B, provided that every measurable subset of it, so every subset of it has V measure of 0. So dapat di ay, so dapat, no, so if we have a set A here, for example, Okay. So if we have a set A here, for example, unya dapat kini kay measurable, no? Dapat given na kani measurable. This set A is called null with respect to V provided that every measurable subset, so let's say na siya subset, tawagon na to siya E. Okay, measurable daw gyapon ni siya. Of it has V measure 0. So in other words, kung kuhaan nimo og function value ang ato ang signed measure, ang E dapat equal gid siya always to 0. So as you can see, ang null set pwede siya special case sa positive set, or pwede po siya special case sa negative set. Kung tan-aw nimo siya ang definition dere, okay, kung mo equal ni pirmi og 0, so kung example mo equal gini pirmi og 0, kung tahi kini lang ang always true kini. Nya similarly kini sa ato pa ang measurable ang null set kay pwede siya positive, no? Positive nga set or negative nga set. So in ana, no, ang concept ni measurable set. Now we have some remarks here. So if we have a subset of B, then if we have a subset of B and the absolute value of the, because this one is, remember, this one is a real number. It can be a finite real number, or pwede siya positive or negative infinity, di ba? Okay, kini siya, remember, that is the function value of the script m to negative infinity to positive infinity. So meaning pwede siya ang value ani. So kung absolute value daw ni nimo, let's say we have a given here. Suppose that we have a subset of B and the absolute value of function value of V at B, kung ang kuan ana kay finite, okay, kung finite siya, then automatic ang value pod ni V at A, okay, nya absolute nimo, absolute value, so of course finite daw gyapon. That's for the remarks. We can use this later, no, in our proof for some of the propositions, no, that will follow. Now we have before we go to let's discuss first the proposition. This one is very important here, and then on the second part of this video we will discuss the proof. I will do my best to discuss the proof here. So we have proposition 2.5, let V be a signed measure. Okay, so let's say we have V be a signed measure. So kabalo na ta tong signed measure, no, nga V ana up to script M, script M, algebra na siya, no, sigma algebra. Then ana siya on a measurable space X. So we have a pair here, a set X and script M. So of course kabalo naman ta nga ang kaning script M sigma algebra ni siya, no. Mo ni ang mga set, no, nga set of subsets of X, okay? Then every measurable subset of a positive set is itself positive. So there in this proposition, every measurable subset of a positive set. So let's say we have a positive set here. Okay, we have a positive set, let's say A. Ingon siya dere, then every measurable subset of a positive set, let's say A, no, we have already know that this is positive. So tanan daw, every measurable subset daw of a positive set, so tanan daw mga measurable subset, let's say E, which is here, which is measurable, okay, is itself positive. So ang kaning E kay, according sa proposition, it is automatically positive. So kanidong mga subset po niya nga measurable kay positive po siya. Okay? So we have two parts of this proposition actually. So we have, So, kanadong mga subset daw of a positive set is also positive. So, in other words, later ma-discuss na to nga naday mga tanan po day subset ani ni A kay mga kuan pod, no? Tanan po mga measurable subset ni A kay actually, let's call it E sub prime. So, kanang mga E sub prime kay kung imo siyang kuan og function value must be greater than or equal to 0. So, kani pong E subprime kay mga measurable, no? So meaning, it implies that E is measurable, di ba? And, for the second part, the union of countable collection of positive sets is also positive. So, kung, let's say, for example, we have a collection of positive sets, let's say, A, okay, let's say A sub K, then K runs from 1 to infinity. This is countable, okay? Countable sequence of or collection of positive sets. So kung i-union daw nimo tanan ang kini gikan sa 1 ngadto sa infinity kay positive po daw ni siya. Okay? So given nga ang AK kay positive po ni, no? So this is proposition 2.5. Now, for the second part of this video, we will discuss the proof of this proposition. So, please watch the second video. Thank you very much and have a nice day.